Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Pastor Rob here with day 5 of the Discover God Challenge 2021, where I'm challenging you every day to read your Bible. In this month in particular, we're going to be talking about faith and finances. But yesterday, we came from Ecclesiastes 11, 1 and 2. I want to pick up from there and start at verse 4 of chapter 11. And it says, Whoever watches the wind will not plant, whoever looks at the clouds will not reap as you do not know the path of the wind or how the body is formed in the mother's womb. So you cannot understand the work of God, the maker of all things. Now, verse 6 says, To sow your seed in the morning, and at evening let your hands not be idle, for you do not know which will succeed, whether this or that, or whether both will do equally well. So here it picks up and tells us, hey, to sow your seed, continue to sow your seed because you don't know what seed is going to reap a harvest. One might do well, one might not, but you always sow your seed. You don't understand how God gives increase. In the New Testament, we see that one waters, one plants, but God gives increase. So it's up to God to release harvest over the seeds that we plant, seeds that we sow. So I think this is important because we're in a unfamiliar landscape with the whole COVID thing, the vaccine thing. So if you are living and you are surviving on one means of income, which whether that's your job or your career, um, any day that could be jeopardized. So you continue to sow seeds, you continue to sow and to build upon the one stream that you already have. So I was talking to a buddy of mine the other day, and he was saying that they're about to mandate the vaccines at his employer, and he doesn't know what he should do. He just it's not that he wouldn't get the vaccine. He hasn't heard enough good information about it for him to get it. So he's wondering about his job security, and with a good reason. So the Bible tells us to build multiple streams of wealth, keep sowing seeds, and that's the information that I would give. Um, in the coming days, and many of you know, you've been watching the news, you see the variants, making sure that you have enough food, make sure you store food, make sure you have food in your pantry, and be prepared, because it's one thing to say, hey, I'm covered by the blood, but it's another thing to say, hey, I'm prepared, because God told me to be prepared. And one of the things that promoted Joseph was he was able to interpret a dream and then put a strategy in place, because the dream had to do with plenty and lack. It had to do with a coming famine. All right. So that's going to be it for day 5 of Discover God Challenge. But as we're talking about finances, um, continue to sow, keep sowing, because you don't know which seed is going to produce what harvest. And it it's very prideful of us to just determine, hey, this one thing I got going on is going to keep me. It's going to be my bread and butter forever. Things change, situations change. A lot of big box stores that was open a year ago are no longer open. Everything kind of shifted to on time online retailing. So things can shift, things can move for good or for bad. So it's always good to have a plan. Keep sowing. That's my information. My admonishment tonight is to keep sowing, keep giving, keep building your legacy. All right. So thank you for joining us for day 5 of Discover God Challenge. I hope you are reading your word, and I'll see you tomorrow.